Hey fellas, this is going to be a Mesmer video. I've been wanting to make a Mesmer video for a bit, but I never got the chance for the past few weeks. Alright, so this is a fractal Phantasm Mesmer build. I picked it up somewhere and it's pretty good. I forgot the link, but I will be linking the build and some other stuff in the descriptions below. Alright, so first up, it's going to be the traits. I'm going to go for trait first. Alright, so traits are 0, 4, 0, 6, 4. There are other variants, like you can put like 0, 6, whatever. The reason I put 6 on inspiration, you'll find in a moment. But let's start with dueling. So dueling. First up is Phantasmal Fury, which is 2. Phantasms get Fury every 10 seconds. Poof. This is going to be one of your main damage dealers, your Phantasms, for the most part. They're going to do a lot more damage than you are during the run. So you want to buff them up and, you know, get them might and all that good stuff from the warrior. Right now I'll explain the team setup later. Alright, second one is Deceptive Evasion. This is to get your Phantasm, your clones up, illusions up for the racks and stuff. Diversion, distortion, all that good stuff. It does damage. It's good to go. Oh, we have a Necro. Alright. Next one is going to be on inspiration. First up is Glamour Mastery. Reduces recharge of glamour skills. You can switch this out for persisting images for more healthier Phantasms, or vigorous revelation. Vigorous revelation. For vigor to your team when you shatter your Phantasms, clones, illusions, etc.
You must visit more often.
But right now I go glamour. I'm too lazy to switch it, but if you wanted to, you can go for that and put that reflect up for feedback. It's a really good skill. Alright, so next one is Warden's feedback. So focus skills reflect projectiles. This is really good against mobs that shoot projectiles like Bloomhunger, Harpies, maybe Mossman once in a while, etc, etc. You want to switch this off again for either Temporal Enchanter for your feedback or some other stuff. Alright. So next one is Restorative Mantras. This is also Phantasmal Strength. You want to put a 5 on this at least, so your Phantasms do a little bit more damage. Helps out in the long run because they do way more damage than you do in the time allotted. Alright, next one is Restorative Mantras. This is one of my favorite ones. A lot of Mesmers don't run this. It's a shame, really, because, like, you know, boom, big numbers. But this is one of those team support traits that you should consider taking, to be honest, because it helps the team a lot. 2,660 heal every so often. So this is example. This is Mantra of Pain. 1 second cast, 1 second cooldown, etc. I'm casting it, and boom, that's heal. Spam it. All right, casting again. Boom, I just healed the team 5,000 HP. Cast it again, and a total of 7,000 HP in less than 15 seconds. This is a pretty good skill. It helps a lot for long fights and some other stuff. That's why I take it. You know, for Shaman, Cliffside, etc. You just gotta get within 350 radius. The radius of that would be around here, for the most part, around this area. So you have quite a big area of effect there. All right, next one is illusions. Illusions for Mesmer compound power. Damage for each of your active illusions. You're gonna have at least 3, or something else. I don't really use the other ones. So you can put Precise Rack for a little bit more, you know, critical on your Mind Rack. But again, take note that you will be near 90% or more due to the warriors. All right, next up is Phantasm Haste. Reduces recharge on Phantasm attack skills. This is going to let them attack about 1 to 2 seconds faster, depending on which Phantasm you summon. So Phantasm Warden, this guy's got like an 8-second attack, so about 6-ish. Alright, for the Berserker, every 4 to 5 seconds, I think. And for the other guys, you know, less than 4 seconds or less. Alright, as you can see, the team's getting ready to set up for this run. Alright, so for armor sets, you can go one or two ways. You can go either full assassin, which is good, or full Zerker. Difference, not much difference. You just gotta get the warrior to put Fury on you, which will take you to 90, and your Phantasms will have, you know, all that good stuff too. Alright, so first up first, runes, we're going to be using the Superior Runes of a Ranger, Precision, and Ferocity. That's where your damage comes from, and 7% more damage while you have an active companion. This counts for illusions too, so you're doing 7% damage more almost all the time. You know, just an evade will give you more damage, etc. And you will be summoning a lot of these little bad boys. Alright, so again, my full armor set, I went for full Zerker and a assassin gloves, I guess. Yeah, it's whatever. It's not much. It's only 100, or it's only like 10 power difference. It's gonna take me to 2,000 power, and I'll lose like maybe a crit. Boom. All right. So for your secondary weapon sets, yeah, I do take greatsword most often, because it is my range set, and a lot of bosses are range, etc., etc. And all right, for my offhand or secondary weapons, it's gonna be either sword or focus, sword and pistol, or sword and sword. This is the damage dealer here. Go up to, just summon your illusionary or your Phantasm swordsman. This bitch hits a lot. It attacks every 4 seconds too, due to your trading, as mentioned earlier. And for the runes, I usually take a plus 5% damage rune. Sigil, and a plus 7% because for the crit chance and the damage, pew pew. All right, same thing as here. Offhand is 5%, and I mean secondary main is 5%, and the offhand is 7%. I do have like Chaos Sword here with with a Bloodlust sigil. That's for like a little extra damage later on, but again you don't really need it. It's just for trash mobs, etc. All right, for jewelry and or trinkets, as people call them, I opted with full Zerker. So Zerker, 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 and Zerker. Alright, underwater weapons don't really matter, so I don't have much stuff on these guys since I don't go underwater much on Mesmer. If I do, then, little fuck there. Mesmers do quite a bit of decent damage underwater compared to some other classes, but, it is what it is. Alright, so for your utilities. My main heal is Mantra of Recovery. Again, this is going to heal the team, including yourself, 2,600 on cast. So in total, it's going to be 2 casts plus 2,600 each, which is pretty good, to be honest. So that's 2,600 times 3 instead of 2,600 times 2. And it's also an AoE heal. So you do this, and your Mantra of Pain, that's 5,000 heal for you and the team. And you still have an extra 5,200-ish reserved for yourself. Alright, feedback is going to be one of your main skills. You're going to be using this on Harpies and Bloomhunger and any mobs that kind of shoot projectiles at you. Another one is Phantasms as Defender. This is pretty much like, I don't know what, people don't use this skill often, but it does help a little bit, prevent those like big hits from the mobs. And the bosses do kind of target some, players more often than not, and they will keep away from your defender sometimes, which helps a little bit. Alright, another one is Illusion of Life. This helps a bit, for Mossman and maybe the Chanter bosses, something that requires you to quickly res your party. It's pretty nice. For those like stacks too, since you're going to be a range. For the most part range, and with a couple of aids like this, poof, pop your distortion, activate your Illusion of Life and get your team back up and running and fighting mobs. Alright, and again, another one is the Mantra of Resolve. This is again to throw out that heal, and it's also an AoE condition removal around 360 radius, again around that much. So if your team needs condition removals, this is the mantra to use. And in Null Field, yeah, it's a good alternative, but I would prefer Mantra Resolves for the healing. And that's about it. I mean, there are invisibility ones and some other support stuff like stability, etc. But those are, on a case-by-case basis. So my main setup is going to be these. And Signal of Illusions, you don't really need this. This helps a little bit. It gives more healthier Phantasms. If not, then just take it off. Put something else like Null Field or, some more clones and illusions. Measure of Pain, this is going to be your good damage dealer and your main heal for the team for the most part. This is the one you're going to be spamming all the time. For the like long fights, etc. My train helps a lot because you're spamming and you're healing your team that much more. Alright, so for the elite, it's a given. It's going to be Time Warp. Other than that, it's going to be Massive Invisibility to run past some mobs or get that good 10-second, Moa Polymorph on, some mobs and stuff. I don't know if you want to just troll the team. Looks like the team has Mossman?
You must visit more often.
Oh, they have bloom. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to be joining the team momentarily, and that's about it for the weapon sets and armor. Here I'm going to switch off to focus, offhand. This is Bloom Hunger and Great Sword again. Or you can go sword, sword, whatever you want to do. I rarely use staff. Staff is one of those weapons, just, you know, whatever. Alright, traits are set. Mesmer is good. Alright, food. You want to use either Dragon Roll or Ghost, or if you want to go for Plate of Steak, you can use that. But I prefer this for the HP. Adds crit. You want stuff that gives crit. So again, maintenance oils, any kind of oils, and crit food. You can go for it. You can offer a little bit more power, but then again, we do have a PSEA warriors. I don't know what this guy's. He's going full DPS. This guy's our PSEA warrior. He's pretty good. Gundar. I ran over a couple times, and we have 2H Hammer Guardians, AH Altruistic Healing Hammer Guardians. So they are basically the Guardian super tanks of Fractals. They don't spew out blinds like the GS Zerkers, but then again, if you're fighting a boss, what are you going to charge your blinds on? Those things don't really do much. Alright, so here you go, everyone's at Fractals. I'm going to join them momentarily. I'm going to stop the vid here and take a second part of the video, just in case this run goes bad, and post that up. Alright, this is video part 2 of the video. And for this, we usually time it, our run time, etc., by the food that we take. So I usually pop a tray of Omnom berries, which are lifesteal food plus crit. It's pretty good for the team. Overall, it does quite a bit of good healing if you do add it all up, and that healing does kind of matter. Alright, so here I am using my build, sword, focus, and then eternity. I could opt for the pistol offhand for a little bit more damage. We're just gonna go great sword and see how it goes. Alright, so here's the food. Team's gonna be notified that I'm popping food. Here we go, food's pop. Alright, and ready. So food timer starts at 59, and here we go. I'm gonna pre-charge my heal here, and we do have guardians, but I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to get my clones out here. As you can see, damage is starting to stack up. And I'm pushing out heals for the team here. Again, every heal counts. Alright, linking my time warp. I'm activating it now. You can see Mesmers do push out quite a bit of damage. Depends on the clone, the Phantasms you spawn out. Good ones would be, again, the pistol offhands and the sword offhands. Those things do a shit ton. The sword offhands would be the best source of DPS, as long as you can keep them alive, etc. Other than that, oh shit, we got a bad stage. Alright, for this, not really much need of reflex. I can bring them, yes, but I would prefer damage here, so I'm going to take a pistol offhand and great sword. Actually, depends. This team is going to probably most possibly stack on the LE, so it'd be better. Depends on, again, situational. Oh, it's all situational based. If your team's like a melee team that likes to stack and there's mobs shooting projectiles at you, you'd be better off with a focus offhand. If your team is kiting or, not really in one spot, then reflex wouldn't do too much, so you would go for a heavy DPS Phantasm. So for this one, I'm going to make the right choice and go for the reflex to help the team out, because I know they're going to be stacking, etc., etc. Well, I will call solo on fire then. So team stay upstairs. And here we go. Yeah, it's a sacrifice. I mean, Mesmers aren't really too good with soloing some parts. It's gotta be fast. Again, I have my heal pre-charged. Most likely I'm a one-hit wonder here. So again, run up, do some stuff, etc, etc. 360 around here. Ugh. And I'm a goner. It is around 40-50%, so that's pretty good. Good start. Just gonna go keep suiciding. Sway. Alright. I guess we're gonna try to take turns doing the fire, not the whole team down at once, because again, multiple people are likely to wipe. Just gonna make good calls. There we go. What are the warriors? Alright, Dom, if you could die or OC. Sweet. Do you res? Alright, let's go.
I feel good.
Alright, as you can see, I'm healing this Guardian as we run. Good little support here. Pew pew. He's running a little faster than I am, so. Again, Zerg Festosaurus. Yeah, I'm primarily range, so I'm going to take the job of lighting the fire and keeping it lit. And I'm going to time warp the team right around now. Just spamming heals for the team here, trying to keep them up. It does help quite a bit, even though the mobs do like 10k damage. Trying to keep them alive. I do have a little bit of a time before time warp and poof.
Crazy. Defense, then offense. Feel fury. Health, vigor, recovery. Swiftly.
And this is all preference based. For this fight, I'm gonna go range, so I'm gonna go pistol offhand. My bad, bad clicks. Vanguards. 2 of them.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm reading a large tab on the
Alright, for this level, first fight is going to be usually a stack fight, so I'm going to take a Reflect and a Focus offhand and a Sword main hand for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to my Sword and my Focus offhand, because the little engineer dudes do kind of
Let's get
do
going.
throw conditions around and stuff.
What's happening in there?
I'm going to pre-charge my heal here to combat that damage spike that they do. Alright, here we go.
Violence, is it?
Stack here on me, Dom.
Might makes me right.
There are tricks that you could pull here as a Mesmer. One of them being port up and do self-condition removal, etc., etc. For some pretty good skips. So I'll do that in a bit.
Time to do some real damage.
Alright, so
Wait, is this Inquest technology? And Shaw, humans, and no one. Is the Inquest multiracial now?
ah, you son of a bitch.
Unbroken, unshaken, resolve.
Alright, here we go. Mantra of concentration, and I'm gonna port up there. And go ahead and activate these for the team. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. I messed that up. Oopsie. Yeah, I messed that up. Should have taken null field, because then I used my only teleport to get up there in the first place. But other than that, that's about it. Take null field, mantra resolve, and blink. So blink up. Exactly where I put up. It's somewhere around that area. It's up to you, to be honest. And then poof. For this part, I'm going to remove conditions from the team. Yeah, so you can opt for a shield to actually, to keep the conditions off in the first place, but removing it is just good. Here I'm gonna pull them into the team. And watching that Aether Blade thug, those things hit a bit.
Adrenaline building.
There we go. Alright, and the team is Fury stacking. So I'm gonna help them Fury stack a little bit too. There we go. There you go, charging my spike. I'm gonna start with a Phantasm Warden after I pull them into us. So here we go. Put that there, ready for the pull. And boom, pulled. Alright, this next part usually the team will stack on out here, or run around out here and then stack on the door like that. Poof. There we go. And it's a quick mob kill for the most part, just a quick spike, and then they're dead.
Almost ready.
Let's see what this does.
Yeah, you can opt for stability, but we do have 2 guardians. I would usually take you back and replace that with stability. Here I'm going to pull the champion with Temporal Curtain, the one I just linked, into the team here, which will make it easier to kill. Because he does sometimes stand out there for quite a bit. And I'm charging my spike now. So the team's ready, here we go. Oh shit, here they come. They mean business. Alright, here I go, I'm pulling now. Poof, the champion's here, everyone's here, it's a good party. And when you do spam your clones, make sure you're spamming them on something with high HP. Or Phantasms, my bad. Alright, assistant guy, get over there. Pulling the assistant to us with my curtain. It makes it easier for the team since they're all stacked. And here I am, I'm going to start spamming heals for myself and the team. Oh shit. Get off me, you. And it's best to try to spike as much damage into these things as you can. I will be healing, because Mesmers do have a very, very, very low armor pool here to play with. So constantly healing, constantly doing damage. There's some heals for the team, and going to interrupt that robot. Or the golem, my bad. Just throw a warden, and shoot him. That should be the last of them. Again, no one went down. It's pretty good. Stack. Just keep spamming your heals, and your team should be good. Alright, next boss, totally dependent. I switch characters. If it's Shade Maw, well, I switch a Thief. If it's my Trin, I switch a Warrior Guardian. Etc. etc. We have been in fractals for about 24 minutes already, according to the food. So this could be a sub 30 run if we get Maw. Oh shit! Hell yeah! All right, team knows what to do here. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna use the sword offhand. With a, yeah, that's about it. Actually, screw it. I'm going to go focus for this. And charging my heal. And here we go. I'm putting a time warp for the team. As after his first attack. Here we go. Oh shit. Alright, time warp is going down, and we're gonna slay this motherfucker. I did get my Phantasms out, so I'm trying to get another one out here for the reflex. And again, throwing reflex for the team here. He does do a pretty mean fireball. Alright, here we go. The team looks like they know what they're doing.
I could outrun a centaur.
At least they didn't cut it this time.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Good to see you. Infuriate.
Alright, for this one, I'm going to go for, first part is going to be sword and focus, and then range, great sword, just in case.
Time to do some real damage.
And I will be spamming heals for the team here. I do not have time warp, so this is going to take Zerk a little bit more time than usual. Other than that, this is 27 minutes so far in this run according to the food and or this video. Yes, you can add another extra minute if we were going for a speed run. Another extra minute for, I guess, the swamp, the wisp running. But hopefully we can do a sub 30-minute run on this run and call it a day. So we got 3 minutes. Here we go. Starting off with a great sword. So poof, poof, poof. DPS spamming. Alright, the wall is up. I'm going to up a Phantasm here and start swinging my sword at him. Alright, I am upping another wall for the team here. So we do DPS like crazy. Madmen. Alright, jumping to bait that. Jumping. Sure you jump. Looks like one of the dudes. Alright, I'm putting a heal for the team here. Got 9 seconds for time warp, and here we go. Time warping on the Firestorm. Putting an immediate reflect on this guy here, and here we go. Time warp is going up. Oh, you son of a bitch, get over here. Alright, keep upping my clones, and here's another reflect Phantasm here. I'm going for the melee, and poof. After that wall is up, I will put a another block for it. The team is basically melee stacked on him. Yeah, we did get good rolls on this run. Alright, congratulations. That was a, according to the food, it's about 28 minutes and 16 seconds.
So many questions, not enough answers. Come on, Thorn.
Oh, Fractal Mace, yes. Oh, hell yeah, that's good for Guardian. Alright, that's about it. The Mesmer build is a Phantasm Mesmer build. Again, full Zerker. You can go off for full Assassin. And those traits are 04, 06 something. This is, again, mainly your Phantasms do the damage. As you see on the screen, they are doing quite well. With the warrior and all that good stuff, etc. I could have done more damage if I switched to a sword main hand and a pistol and a sword offhand, which is pretty good compared to the great sword. The great sword's Phantasmal Berserker. Other than that, pew pew, and that's about it for this Mesmer video. There will be more coming up soon. I don't know if this is gonna be Mesmer or not. It's probably gonna be Thief or some other class. Most likely not Necro. So for you Necro lovers, sorry. Power Necro is coming up maybe 2016. I hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck on your runs.